Good morning, Tamsin Cochrane. I'm going to make a very simple recipe this morning with peanut butter, sugar and an egg. And we're actually just making peanut butter cookies, but in a very simple way. We're using the fat that naturally comes within peanut butter for our cookies. So here we go. We're going to start with 1 cup of sugar, and in my sugar you can see vanilla pods. I always keep them in there. These are just good old-fashioned sweetie jars that you can there you go, there's the vanilla pods. Keep those in there. I'm just going to crack the egg in so that is done. I compost everything, and eggshells are excellent for that, so they go into my little compost bin there. And then this is a new jar actually of peanut butter. Just realised that as I was opening it. Really, my nails are not going to let me open. There we go. Put that in plate as well. So I'm just going to measure 1 cup. I love these small spatulas. They let you do so many things easily. You really want to get into quite a few places. Jars are frequently a nuisance. So there we go. I've already put the oven on, so it's warming up as I do this. Hopefully we'll hear it beep soon. To 375, so I've got a cup of peanut butter. One of the reasons I'm not so keen on cups, by the way, I find it. Are they level? Are they just under? Do you put them down? But there we go. I'm adapting to cooking with cups. There we go. So I've got all of those in there, and all you do now is mix it all together. So I'm going to break that egg up. I'm going to mix the peanut butter and the sugar. There we go. Oh, smell of peanut butter. I have to tell you, I'm not a peanut butter fan. These will not be cookies that I enjoy eating. But I'm nice enough that I don't only cook, which I like, most of the time. Right, let's just get that off of here. Just go around. Oh, that's the AC kicking in again. Right now I'm very grateful for that. It's really hot in here. So here we go. It is all mixed together, as you can hopefully see. So I'm going to move my bits and pieces out of the way. I'm going to bring my baking sheet across. I do not need to line my baking sheet because what I'm putting on it is peanut butter, which has got an awful lot of oil in, so I do not need to add extra oil. And I'm literally just going to take the cookie dough and put them on my sheet, press it down. There's not a lot of ingredients in these, so we are not going to be cooking them for long. When you have something that's very light, this does not have flour in, you know that the cooking time is likely to be very short. And obviously, the smaller the cookies, the shorter the cooking time. So if you make giant cookies, then you're going to need to extend the cooking time slightly. But I would be careful with that because you might end up burning them, and you really don't want that. So here we go. I'm just, doesn't take long. Once again, it's a simple enough process. And we just had the oven beep, so I'm going to put these in and set the timer for 8 minutes. We'll come back in a moment. Okay. Let's see what 8 minutes looks like, because I put it on for 8 minutes, so we'll just take these out and see what we think, which is the best way really to cook. Every oven is slightly different. I think I'm going to give them another couple of minutes. They are definitely firming up, so I'm going to set the timer for 2 more minutes. I'm not putting them on the top shelf, I'm putting them on the middle shelf. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they come out. In the background, that's my mum you can hear, who's visiting from England. Multitasking here in the kitchen. I'm about to make some spaghetti bolognese, which I will video as well today, and put that up on the YouTube for you. But I noticed when I got the cookies out, I hadn't got my pot holders out, so I could not put the baking sheet down. And honestly, it could go straight onto the marble, but we will protect it. Now I am using a kitchen towel, but please note it's actually nicely folded. If you just grab it and go like that, you are going to have areas of your kitchen towel that are not, your tea towel, sorry, that are not as thick. So you're likely to burn yourself and then drop your cookies. So if you're going to use it, just quickly fold it like that, you put your hand underneath. Now you can scrunch your hand around and you've got the same thickness either side. It will work. Obviously, having oven gloves is preferable. Sometimes I'm just too quick for my own good. So that one was telling me that there was some spare cookies are done, so I'm going to just set those going for another 2 minutes. And our ones are about to come out, so I'll stop that. I'm going to take out the ones we were looking at. I'll move up the other one. And I used the kitchen towel again, didn't I? It's habit. If I'm doing putting a roast out or a big pot, I always go for my oven gloves. That's habit as well. I know I need my strength. If I know it's something quite light, then I might to fold kitchen towel and do it that way. So, oh, these feel lovely. Just as soon as I did that, it was an instant feeling of being a cookie. So here we go. We will take them off the baking sheet and let them cool over here so that we have those now. Depending on the peanut butter that you purchase, this is an organic one, an organic fan. Just too many preservatives and things in food, I've certainly discovered here. But if you got and checked your peanut butter, it should actually always be gluten-free, which means all I've added here is an egg and sugar. So these would make a gluten-free recipe as well. So thank you very much. Shall I break one in half for you? Actually, I should have. They're still a little soft, they need to harden, but hopefully you can see inside they're actually quite light. I don't like peanut butter But here goes. One should always taste one's own cookie. And they're too hot. They're a nice texture.